Do you know how to perform file restoration with Datto SIRIS? Well, backing up data is the first step. Restoring data is absolutely critical. Well, not like this, but you get the idea. With Datto SIRIS, restoring your data from any backed up point in time is simple and reliable. So let's learn how to restore files with the Datto SIRIS. Step 1 is easy. Connect to the device's local web console. Step 2. Select protected systems where the file restoration is needed. Moving on to Step 3. Click on Protected Systems quote-unquote hostname OS version to view further options. Step 4. From further options, select Access Recovery Points. So let's move on to step number 5. Load recovery points, which are available locally on the SIRIS device for this protected system. That was easy enough. Step number 6. Select the file restore recovery point in which the restoration is needed. This will start the process, which mounts recovery point as a public and browsable share on the SIRIS. On to step number 8. The recovery point mounting process typically takes several seconds, and when it completes, Firefox will refresh the browser to display that it's mounted, like so. Step number 9. A mounted recovery point on device can be further accessed by 2 methods. Method 1 is used more frequently. Just click on the hyperlink which appears within the web console. This is great for tasks such as manual backup, integrity verification testing, or performing restoration of a single file. Check out the example. Here's a view of a mounted recovery point accessed from Firefox. The second method uses UNC share path provided in Web Console to browse SIRIS's SMB share. But you should know, often there may not be a DNS record of device, as recommended configuration is not to join the SIRIS to the domain. In these cases, just replace the SIRIS hostname with its IP. So here's a tip. Since the SMB share is public and browsable, you can use the shortened UNC path that will display any currently accessible shares on SIRIS. Like so. Step number 10. Once file restoration has completed, the recovery point should be unmounted, which may be done so by returning to the agent list. On to step number 11. From the list of protected machines, proceed as done in step number 4 to access recovery points. Moving along to step number 12. Locate the mounted recovery point and select Unmount Point, like so. Unmounting a recovery point typically takes a few seconds. And on to the final step, number 14. Once the Datto SIRIS has completed its operations to unmount the recovery point, Firefox will automatically refresh the page for listing of the recovery points. Congratulations! You now know how to perform file restoration with the Datto SIRIS. Invenio IT. Your data is your business. Protecting it is ours.